Hi guys, so in this video I am working on some freezer meals, and the first freezer meal that I'm working on is lasagna. So I will be making just regular lasagna for freezer, and I also will be making eggplant lasagnas. So I start off with making the sauce, which is right here, and right now is just cooking some onions, red peppers, and garlic. And then I will be adding some tomatoes to it. So to go along with lasagna, I'm making my homemade noodles. I absolutely love this machine. It's Philips, a pasta maker, and it literally, you have fresh pasta noodles in under 10 minutes, for about 10 minutes. And it's super simple. It does all the kneading for you, and you just add the ingredients. So I will be making 2 batches, so actually 4 batches of penne, and for that I need 2 of these. So 2 of these, and this is a combination of semolina, which is 250 mils of semolina, and then I'm also adding the unbleached white flour, and that's 50 milliliters. So, and for a double batch you put 2 of these in, and then for the liquid, once you had put in the flour in, actually I will show you. So I have added the flour, and now I am going to turn it on, and then you select whether you want 1 or 2. And since I'm making a double batch, it takes 15 minutes to make a double batch. And then I press start, and I'll start mixing it. And then over here is a mixture of 2 eggs and water, and I don't know if you can see, but there's measurements over here that tells you at what point you add an egg, and then you fill it up with water to a certain point. And then I add this in, and it will knead it for a little bit, and then once it's done, it will shoot out the pasta. So, and it's as simple as that, and I will keep the camera running when it starts to come out so you can see what that looks like. So we added tomatoes into the sauce, as well as some basil, oregano, salt, and pepper. And I'm going to add bay leaf, about 2-3 bay leaves. And now that it had boiled, I'm going to turn it down and simmer it for about an hour. And over here we started on cooking some meat. It's 3 pounds of dark turkey meat and 3 pounds of white turkey meat, and we're just cooking with some olive oil, salt and pepper. So I seasoned the meat, like I said, with just some salt and pepper, and it's just about done. And now I'm going to add some sauce. Now this sauce there's enough for lasagna and for my chicken and pasta. So to thicken up a sauce a little bit, I add tomato paste. The sauce is now done, and I am cooking. I'm going to set it aside, and I'm gonna just saute some chicken with olive oil, just chicken breast cut up in olive oil, and I'm gonna mix it with the sauce. So here it is. It's I just added the cooked chicken to the already prepared sauce and just brought it to boil. So for the eggplant lasagna, I will be chopping up some, slicing up some eggplants, and I'm using the eggplants instead of the noodles, and I have to bake them, and so they release all the liquid in them, so the lasagna is not too wet. Since I'm making a low carb version of the chicken and pasta as well, so instead of pasta, we are putting in peppers, zucchini, and onions, and mixing that with chicken and sauce, and then just putting cheese over top of it. I need to slice up some, cut up some vegetables. So I am going to do that right now while some of my eggplant is cooking in the oven. So I figure while my eggplant's cooking, I'm gonna slowly start assembling my chicken and pasta and chicken and vegetables. So I have started the water to boil. Well, I think my SD card's full. So anyway, so I just put some salt in boiling water. And then over here I have these Betty Crocker pans, the big ones, and then the smaller ones for chicken and vegetables for my husband and I, and then the bigger ones for the kids. And the reason why I use the bigger ones is because whenever I make chicken and pasta or lasagna, they will take it to school the next day, and I will also make it so I can feed the daycare as well. So, and usually one big pan is enough for dinner, lunch, and lunch. So I'm gonna add some olive oil in here, spread it around with a brush, and then I'm gonna mix up the chicken with the sauce. So sauce is right here. This is the next day already, so I have made the sauce yesterday. So it's right here all mixed in, so with chicken. So I'm gonna add that to the vegetables and pasta. So here they all are. So I've got 3 chicken and pastas over here, and I kind of wrote out all the information on how to make it, so that way my children can make it themselves. And then chicken and vegetables, and then lasagna, so I got 3 small ones, 3 big ones, and then I got 2 big lasagnas. Same thing, I wrote out all the instructions, and then I got 4 eggplant lasagnas. So now I have to clean up this whole mess before I start making other things. So my next freezer meal that I'm making is a freezer meal pizza. It's a freezer pizza. I'm not gonna show you all the steps because I already posted a video like that, so I'm gonna link it below so you can watch it. To make some pizza pockets or calzones for the kids for school and freeze them as well, but I ran out of the store-bought dough, so I actually made dough in my bread maker, and I will post a recipe down below for it. It is a pretty good recipe. It's just for me to make this many pizzas, it would take me a very long time, because for a double batch of dough, it's like 2 hours and 15 minutes per double batch. So the pizzas are all done. So we've got pepperoni and cheese and bacon, and vegetarian. And now I'm gonna work on the pizza pockets or calzones for lunches. So another freezer meal that we're prepping is these pork shoulders, and we are going to season them with a mixture of garlic, chili pepper, cumin, salt and pepper, a whole bunch of spices he put in there. I don't even know, garlic, onion powder, yeah. So chili, cumin, garlic, onion, salt and pepper. And then we're gonna smoke it in our smoker for 6 hours and pull it apart, and there'll be meat for pulled pork and for pork carnitas. And then once we pull it apart, we freeze it in serving sizes in a vacuum seal bag with our food saver. So for my last freezer meal, I am making chicken in a slow cooker with some salsa and taco seasoning. And this can be used for taquitos, burritos, burrito salads, or quesadillas. So I season the chicken first with the taco seasoning, and I make my own. I will leave the link to the recipe down below. Just mix it all up. So next I will add the extra chunky mild salsa. I don't use my salsa for this just because it takes a lot of salsa and we don't really eat it. It's more just for the flavoring of the chicken. Make sure that it gets everywhere. So I will turn the slow cooker on. for high, and I will do it for about 5 hours. My husband says do it for 6, so I'll do it for 6, just because there is a lot of chicken in here. And that's it. Super easy, super simple, and so many ways you can use it. Here is the chicken all pulled apart, and now I'm going to use these. They are Ziploc perfect portion, and put I think about 4 or 5 scoops into each bag. And that's gonna be ready for, like I said, burritos, quesadillas, taquitos, burrito salad. Lots of choices. So I think this is it for the freezer meals. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you're brand new to my channel, I would love for you to press that subscribe button. And until next time, have a wonderful day.